Hello there and welcome back to Pallegney. It's a crisp February morning here. We've got a fresh layer of snow on the ground, but fortunately I think the snow has passed for the year and we're not going to get any more. Quick check of the weather forecast for this month seems to confirm that, and in March we are forecast rain, so that's better than snow. So we worked pretty late last month palletizing all the hay. We do a quick over the fence, and if we just run over to our warehouse over here, we have all of these hay pellets. I think if I count correctly, 36. Is that right? Or 30? 6 times 6 or 5 times 6. 30 pallets there, and we also have 9 in our storage warehouse. So we have 39 pallets of hay pellets to be sold. Let's check the price. It's gone down a little bit, but that's okay. We can get these loaded up and sold. I don't remember if I mentioned this last month or not, but I purposely left them outside just to see if it was our storage facility there that was interfering with them and causing weird collisions, which was resulting in me having a nightmare loading them. But we are about to find that out. So my first job is, as the price is going down, let's get these pallets loaded up and let's get them sold. So far, the pallets seem to be behaving themselves, so I'm really wondering if it is that storage where I'm keeping them in there, if that's causing some weird issues when you take them out. I'll keep loading them and see. If it does turn out that it is that storage facility causing the issues, I'm definitely going to get rid of it, because that's just one too many issues. It's causing problems with the lime, with the herbicide, and if it's also causing problems with the pallets, then there's no point in having it. I will see. I actually have some of these pallets in that storage, so I'll get these loaded and sold, and then I'll compare loading them from the floor with the ones that I get out of the storage, and we will see. Okay, that's really delicately balanced. Let's get these secured before they change their mind and start jumping off. Let's grab 2 for the front of the forklift, and let's go over to the sell point and see how much these are worth. On our way over to the sell point, we've got 28,000 litres of hay pellets, and we are about to be making big money again. So 10,000 there. And wow, 80,000 euros for 28,000 litres. That's a lot of money. There are still 16 pallets to go, plus 9 in storage. So I'm going to continue loading these up, and I will join you once all the pellets have been sold. Okay, so we are fully loaded up with our last load of pellets. So we've done 56,000 plus these 22, so 78,000 litres of hay pellets and numerous straw pellets. Look at our bank balance, it is just kind of ridiculous. Let's get these sold off. So 10,000 there. And over 600,000. We definitely have options now. So I feel like I didn't have as much hassle with the pallets coming out of the storage as I did last month. I still feel that there's something weird going on with them, because I was able to pick up the pellets that were just outside the warehouse on the floor flawlessly, like pretty much all of them, just flawlessly with no issues at all. And then the ones that came out of this storage, I definitely had a few more issues with them. So I'm going to get rid of this storage shed and I'm going to just replace it with something. I will remove everything from it, I'll get rid of it, and it's part of a mod pack. I'm not sure if I trust any of the other storage sheds in the whole mod pack now, to be honest. It's just... yeah, it's really handy having it like an auto loading storage shed, but I'm just not sure I want to use any of them anymore. There's about 6, 7 or 8 of them in the mod pack that I downloaded. So probably between this episode and the next episode, I will jump in, I'll get rid of this storage shed, and I will figure out another solution. So expect to see a different one next episode. The good thing about today's discovery with the pallets is that the pellet warehouse is definitely worth keeping. If I can't figure out the storage situation, I'll just load up the pellets out here and load them directly onto a trailer. I did consider if it was something that I was doing, but I definitely think there's something weird going on with the storage shed. Thankfully, it's not the warehouse itself, and we can continue to make money from pellets. Okay, so what's next on the list? While I was waiting for what's that? Oh, it's the marks where the trailer was. While I was waiting for the hay pellets to process yesterday, I was looking around the map and thinking that in order to process potatoes, we are going to need a field to plant the potatoes in. So we're going to buy another field. We are going to buy the productions today, but we don't need to do that right away because we can't use the potato processing plant until potatoes are ready to harvest. So I was looking around at fields, and I think I am going to buy this field, 67, for potatoes. Not sure if I'm going to put potatoes or sorghum in it yet, because my original plan was to put sorghum in 13 and 10. If we do a size estimate on that, that's 1.4 and 0.96. That's 2.35 hectares of sorghum, and this field is 2.74 hectares. I think that the potato processing is going to be much more profitable than sorghum. So I was thinking about putting potatoes in here, although putting them in here, they would be much easier to harvest with that giant potato harvester. And you do get a lot more potatoes per area you plant. So yeah, maybe I will put potatoes in 13 and 10 and then sorghum in 67. But I definitely want to buy this field, and we definitely have the money for it. So I'm going to do that right now. Field 67 now belongs to us, 103,000 euros. And we still have over €500,000 yet left. I might consider paying off some of the loans, but we don't really need to do that. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is buy the potato processing plant. So let's go into our productions here. Go into our factories. It's all the way at the end here. Potato processing. Look at all those different products it accepts and it can produce. You've probably seen the prices for some of the products when I've been going through the price list. So let's get this planted. Or not planted, let's get it plonked. Is that a suitable word? I don't know. there is our potato processing plant. So, let's go take a look at it. We'll tidy all this up in a little while. So here it is. Jump into the menu, see the production. Now, here's what I wanted to look at. So, we have to produce vegetable fat, either from sunflower oil, from canola oil, or from soybeans. So, rather than buying an oil mill, we could just plant soybeans in the 2 fields we were going to plant sunflowers in. And the good thing about that is we don't need to buy or rent a planter. We don't need to buy or rent a special sunflower harvesting header. It does take a little more. Maybe we'll try it with soybeans and see how many it produces, and then we can go from there. Because I think the oil mill takes 2 of the source crop to produce oil, which would then have to come into here, and it looks like it exchanges on a 1-for-1 basis. So it's the same, you'll be using the same amount of soybeans. I couldn't quite know what the yield is on soybeans compared to canola and sunflowers. Maybe I'll take a quick look at that while I'm here. Let's just turn this off because we've run out of sorghum. So here's how it works. You get your vegetable fat from one of these, and then you have to produce premium potatoes from your regular potatoes, and that requires regular potatoes and water. Then you can produce french fries. So french fries is regular potatoes and vegetable fat. You also have a number of other options here. You have potato gratin, fried potatoes, mashed potatoes. You notice here as well that some of the recipes require different things. So this one requires onions. We can actually build a greenhouse to grow onions and peppers and tomatoes specifically for this processing plant. Here's some of the other recipes as well. There's a lot of recipes in here, and some of them actually sell for really good profit. So we could make paprika chips, for example, with vegetable fat, potatoes and peppers, which you can grow in the special greenhouse. We can even use our eggs and further process them. I think this is going to be a fun production to play with. So we could use our eggs from our chickens to make potato pancakes. And then let's just take a look at an example sell price for potato pancakes. So potato pancakes, $32.70. It's 1 egg. One egg for 5 potato pancakes. That seems pretty good. Okay, enough waffling. Hope you haven't fallen asleep. At the very least, I hope you're still tuned in. So let's take a look at our greenhouses, and we've got 2 special greenhouses here. Here's the regular base game ones, and here is the ones that go with potato processing. I'm not really sure how many of these to buy. Okay, so I placed 1 greenhouse for now, finally made a decision. Let's take a look at its production and see how quick it is. So we might need to get another one. So 1536, 1152 and 1536 for onions. Then using this as an example, it's 1440. Potato processing is faster than the greenhouse for peppers. And then what about onions as an example? It's okay, I'm just going to leave it as 1 for now. We will buy more when it comes to it if we need to. So what's next on the list? How is our growth doing for alfalfa? Our grass is ready to harvest. Our alfalfa isn't. We're planting soybeans in here and in here, and potatoes in these 2. I think we're going to need more for soybeans. What I might actually do is turn these 2 fields into 1. I know it's not much, but if I'm going to get the cultivator and make some and return some of this to field space, I may as well just go down here and make these 2 fields in 1. That can be for soybeans. There's no trees in the way. I wonder if I can get rid of these bricks. I wonder if they will disappear when I cultivate the field. let's find that out. Okay, so we're back at the farm with our cultivator, and let's rejoin some of this land to our field. I think what I'll do is I'll start here, go directly across, and then I'll just join the two fields over on that side. I think that seems like a relatively good idea. So I'll start here, just get that little piece there, and then we'll go across here like that, and then this is now field again. And then what we'll do is we'll just go to the end of the field here and turn this into a field too. I should probably grab these bushes because, yeah, that's unfortunate they can't be removed. What I do need to do is buy a tanker for water, because I believe the potato processing plant and the greenhouse both need water. Yeah, that one needs water, and then the main the premium potato recipe also needs water. So let's buy a tank. This is a pretty cool contraption. The tank actually detaches from the chassis, so I can buy multiple different tanks for it, store different things in them, use them for different purposes, all with one chassis. That's pretty cool. I like it. You can take it off like that and then just attach other things to it, and then you can reattach it like that. Now the next thing I want to find out is, can I fill up the water from the river over there, because the well is quite a long way from here, because that looks a bit steep for filling up water. I don't think I'm going to be able to fill up there. What about over here somewhere? I'm going to try and back into this area here and see if I can fill up my water. Let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Perfect. I was hoping I wouldn't have to go all the way over to the mill to fill up water. So I can just grab water from here, deliver it to my greenhouse, and we can start up production. Deliver this to our greenhouse. I don't remember how much water the greenhouse takes. We'll find out in a minute. Oh, less than a minute actually. Okay, it takes quite a lot of water. Should probably have gotten a bigger tank. Let's start producing something. What should we start producing? Let's start producing some peppers. All we need is water. Maybe onions too? No, we'll stick with peppers for now. If we look at the recipes, I think we're probably going to go for paprika chips and maybe potato pancakes to start out with. These look like they'll be fun to produce. Maybe some french fries too. Although we could do fried potatoes as well, couldn't we? Let's do both of these. Fun with the new productions. Alright, so what I want to do next is the big field that we bought. I want to put some lime in it. So let's go do that. I think April is when it needs to be planted. So back up here and we will offload the fertilizer and we'll pick up the lime. We'll probably have to go get some more lime from the store, and then we'll get that sorghum field limed and ready to go. I want to do as much as I can with regards to that this month, because once next month comes around, March is going to be mega planting month. We've got the oats to plant and potatoes, and I haven't planted potatoes for a while, so it may take me some time to get used to them again. Let's head over, let's get our lime topped up at the store, and then we can continue. I have a feeling that that field is going to use all of that lime and some more, because it's a new field. It probably hasn't been looked after. I did get a quick glance at it when we were on the way back with the tractor earlier, and it is absolutely full of weeds, so it's going to use a lot of lime to get it in shape for the first time. day, and we are almost done liming the field, and it didn't take up the full tank. I'm really surprised, but I'm not complaining because I didn't want to have to go back over to the vehicle store and fill it up again. So yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. Now, this is going to be our sorghum field for next season. Should be able to get a decent amount of sorghum from this. Let's go back over to our farm and let's see if we have anything else to take care of today. Not sure that we do. Just take a quick look at the field that we freshly cultivated. It's all at its target pH level, which is good. Our greenhouse. Take a quick look at our greenhouse, see what's going on in here. Greenhouse is producing stuff. Quick look at the production. Yeah, our greenhouse is producing stuff. And I think we're just generally in pretty good shape. So with that said, I will leave it here for this episode. Thank you as always for watching. I hope you've enjoyed seeing us expand our farming operation this month, and I hope you're enjoying following along. If you are, please do like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's let YouTube know that I'm making good content and to keep showing it to people like yourself who enjoy it. I do hope to see you in the next episode for our fresh planting season. But until then, take care for now.